text to green and I want to align the text as center. So suppose if I want to change the size, so how can you change the size? How can you change the size? We have already seen font size is equal to font size colon. The attribute name is font size. So I am using 35 px semicolon. Okay, now let us check this one how it will appear. Please see here. For which tags I applied CSS for paragraph tag. Okay, what is the content in the paragraph tag? What is the content in the paragraph tag? If you see this one, heading is present in heading tag 1 and in first paragraph element, this is an example on internal style sheet. This is second line. Okay, what are the attributes you applied here? If you see this one, I applied the color of the text as I want to change the color of the text as green, or I want to display the color of the text in the paragraph should be displayed on as a green color, and the text element should be in the center. Okay, and the font size is 35 pixels. So how many paragraph tags that are there? These property values will be applied to each and every tag in the body or in the HTML document. So now I want to change the color of the heading. How can you do the color or change the heading color? Same thing. H1. Okay. So H1. What I have to do? Suppose I want to write text decoration. Just I have shown you some attributes, right? So text decoration. Okay. Suppose if I want to use text decoration and I want to put as underline. So let us check whether it is going to do it or not. Text decoration. Text decoration. Okay, I am giving underline. Okay, semicolon. Okay. So please see here. What is the tag? What is the for which tag I applied changes here? Text decoration. Okay. And I want to put the background color as background color. What is the attribute you have to use? Background hyphen color is equal to, I am using pink. Okay, and text color I am not going to change the text color. So here what I have done, how many tags I have used? Heading tag, one heading tag and two paragraph tags I have used. Okay, but I have written two CSS property values here in the style tag to change the paragraph tag element style and H1 heading tag style. Okay, so how you can do? Please see here. I am again refreshing this web page. Okay, please see here. What are the changes I have applied here? If you observe carefully, text decoration underline I have used for heading tag. So for only heading tag it has been showing as heading 1 with underline. And what is the color? Background color I applied here? Pink. So H1 is a block line element, block type element. So it will take the entire 100% width of the entire document. So in this way you have to apply styles to the. In this way you have to apply styles for different tags and different attributes using internal style sheet. Okay, so this is called name tag selector. Okay, suppose if I give like this, for example my program is like this. Suppose I am using H2 tag and I am writing something as H2. In between H2 I am writing as welcome to India. Okay, now what you have to do? For example, I want to apply the same thing for H1 tag and H2 tag. Then you can use H1 comma H2, or else so the same thing I want to use for H1 and H2. Then what I can do? Same thing I can apply. And please see here how it will be rendering on the web page. Welcome to India. Same heading 1 is same and heading 2 is also same. Okay, because text decoration I have used as underline. Okay. H1, H2. For example, I am using instead of H2, I am using H6. Okay. In heading tag, we should not kept any size changing attribute because heading tag stands for. Okay. H6 is the smallest one. So that's why it is showing like that. Please see here. But here I have not changed. So instead of this one, if you change it 6, then it will. So see here. So see here, H2, same thing. Okay. So this is the way how to apply internal style sheet. The only difference between inline and internal style sheet is, in inline style sheet we have to apply changes in the tag itself, in the HTML tag itself. But coming to internal style sheet, for our entire web page, we have to write everything, all the style attributes, all the CSS we have to put it in the style tag, which should be embedded in the head part of the document. Okay. And let us see some this one, some attributes. Okay, line height. If you want to increase line height, you get increase line height. How can you increase line height? Suppose I want to increase line height for this one paragraph tag. How can you do? Please see here. Line height. Okay, some 36 px. I have used font size is 35 minutes. Okay. Font size I am changing it as 4. Some 15 points. 60. Okay. Now let us see how it will be. Okay. So what I have used line height 60. Suppose if I am using 106 pixels, then how it will react? Please see here. Each line it is taking 106 pixels. Okay, this is the way how to apply different styles to a. Okay. Text transform. Like this, we have so many parameters, so many attributes. So this is called text properties. And like that, we can have some other properties like font property. Okay, if you see the font property, okay. So font. Okay, if you specify font, what are the values you can give? Font style, font variant. First of all, we have to give font style, font variant, font weight. Like that, we have to give. Okay, font family. Okay, we have to specify the font family. Okay, there is one more attribute for each and every, one more attribute value for each and every tag that is supported. That is called inherit. Inherit means, suppose if you specify the value as inherit, then what it will do is, it will take the, it will apply CSS property, whatever the property that you have used for its parent tag, the same thing will be applied to the child tag. Okay, that is the use of inherit. Okay, next font size. So you can specify the size like small, extra small, small, medium, like these values. Font style, normal, italic. Okay, next one, font variant. Okay, next CSS. First of all, before going to that one, okay, and one more thing we have to see is CSS selectors. What is the use of CSS selectors? Okay, whenever you are going to apply some style to a web page for different elements, okay, these selectors has to be used. Okay, these selectors can be specified by using some the simple selectors. There are some types of selectors. These are used to find the select the HTML elements you want to style. That means for whatever the elements or for whatever the tags you want to apply the style, you have to use these selectors. Okay, up to now just I have shown you very simple selector list, like using the tag name as the selector name. Okay, so the simple selector elements based on the element name. Element name means tag name. So just I have used P, I have used H2 like that. So that is called simple selector. Okay, that means if you write P means selects all P element, paragraph elements. Suppose if you write H1, it will select all H1 tag. It will apply the property to the all, or it will select all the H1 elements in the document and it will apply the property to all the H1 tags. Next, we will see what is ID, what is star and what is class. Okay, so these are called selectors. Okay, why the name has given as selectors? Because based on the way how you are going to specify, it will apply the style to only that particular element by specify with the help of checking the what type of selector we have used. Okay, now up to now we have seen only element selector or name selector, we can call it as. Now how to use ID? For example, if I use ID, how can you use ID? Okay, let us go with this one. Suppose I am giving, what is ID? ID is nothing but understand carefully. Here ID is nothing but a name given to a tag. Okay. So for example, if you want to identify, suppose if there are multiple tags with same, there may be a situation that there may be multiple same type of elements present in the HTML document. But if you want to apply different properties to different elements which are having same tag name, then how can you give? So in order to identify each and every element in the HTML document or HTML web page, we have to specify some ID. ID indicates used to uniquely identify a tag. Okay, even though each and every tag will have a name, but what I am trying to convey here is, for example, if a HTML tag, if a HTML document contains, in the body section if it contains some 10 paragraph tags, if I want to apply only blue color to first two paragraphs and last green color to last two paragraph tags, then it cannot be done with the help of name selector. Then you have to go with ID. So what is the use of ID? So we have to assign ID for, ID indicates unique name given to a tag to identify a particular tag. So what is the syntax here? Suppose I am using some paragraph tags, some 4 paragraph tags I will use. Okay. This is paragraph 2. This is paragraph 3. Like that I have given. Okay. And some more paragraphs I am using. But what will happen? Please see. This is paragraph 4 and this is paragraph 5. For example, just okay. So let us look at here. How many paragraph tags are there totally? Totally 6 paragraph tags are there, and 1 heading tag and 2 heading tags, that is called H1 tag and H6. But I want to apply only red color to only these 2 tags or only to this tag. And for the remaining tags I have to apply the same thing, green color. But I want to apply only red color to only this tag, this paragraph. How to do this? We have to assign a name. ID is equal to, okay, some P paragraph tag or P tag 1 I have given. Okay. So please give the ID name in double quotations. Now what I have to do? Okay, let us re-execute this one. What will happen? Let us see. Okay. Generally, because I have not applied anything, so it will display this is a paragraph 2, this is paragraph 3, this is a paragraph 4, this is paragraph 5. So what I have to do? I have to apply red color to this paragraph. Okay, this paragraph. But if I change the color of this paragraph here to red, it will change for every paragraph tag. But I want to change only for this one. Then how can I do? Please see here. Then I have to use, what I have to use? We have to use, whenever you want to apply CSS to an ID, tag with ID, then you have to use hash followed by this paragraph tag ID name. Okay. And what I am trying to do here, please see here. So what I am trying to do here, I want to change the background. First of all, I already told you that I want to change the color of this one as red. Okay. Whether it will change or not, let us look at this one. It is going to change it or not. Please look at here. So please see here, paragraph 2. What is done by paragraph 2? It is going to be changed. Okay. So similarly, if I want to apply only, so whenever you want to apply uniquely some CSS property to some tag, if multiple tags are having, if there are multiple tags with same name was appeared, then we have to differentiate with the help of hash. Okay. So please see here. Suppose if I am giving one more H6 tag, one more H1 tag. Okay. And this is I am typing as this is MRCET. Okay. So what I am trying to do here, H1. Okay. Similarly, if I want to apply, so how many H1 tags are there here? This is first H1 tag and this is another H1 tag. Okay. Suppose if you are not applying any ID, if you are, suppose what is the property that you have applied for H1 tag and H6 tag? Text decoration is underlined, background color is pink. Okay. Now let us check whether the same thing will be applied for this one. where you have written H6, this is MRCET, okay, same thing. But I want to change the background color I want to change only the background color of this one as some red or some yellow. How can you do this one? So what you have to give, you have to specify ID is equal to, okay, some name you have to give, some T1 I have given, TH1 I have given, okay. So here how can I do this one? Please see here, TH1, so what are the things you want to do or you want to apply in internal style sheet? You have to do everything in the style tag itself. So what I have to do here, I want to change the color as, or I want to change the background color. Okay, what is the tag for this one? Background color. What is the tag property name? Background color. I want to use yellow. Okay. This is one way to write the apply CSS property. Let us check whether it is applying or not. Sorry, I missed dash. Okay. So whenever you are giving, you have to give dash. Okay. What is indication to the browser? Okay, it will identify where the TH1 is there. TH1 is you applied for only this H1 tag. So it will apply the background color only for that tag. For whatever the tag you have specified the name as TH1. Okay. So look at here. It has been changed to yellow. Okay. So this is the way how we have to apply styles to internal style sheet to the different document, different tags. Okay. So this is the output for this one, because she applied here he applied the value as sky blue. So and the H1 color as white and text align center. So the same thing is given. Okay. Next, this is another example. So please see here. This is called internal style sheet only, but here only heading tag is there. Okay. There is one more way to specify the CSS. Okay. So H1 dot class name you can specify. What is the class name? What is the use of class name? Okay, I already told you there are some selectors, different selectors. Okay, ID we have seen. Whenever you want to apply differently to different HTML document, different HTML elements, then you have to use tag for that HTML attribute or HTML element by specifying the ID name, and you have to specify the what are the attribute names and what are the attribute values you have to do. And coming to class, okay, so this is nothing but suppose there are multiple values in the multiple elements with same name or same type of tags are there. Okay, you want to apply same type of properties and values to the all those things. Then how can you do that one? So we have to group such type of elements, or we have to apply all red color to different tags. I want to put some different. Suppose assume that there are paragraph tag, there are heading tags, and there are some this one div tag. Okay, I want to apply the color of each and everything as red. Then how can you group? Then you have to use class. So please see here. Okay. Suppose I want to group this one. I want to group this one H6 and paragraph tag and this paragraph tag. Then what I have to do? Class name is equal to, syntax is class is equal to some, I have to use some class name C1. So for H6 I have used C1, and these two paragraph tags I am using class is equal to C1, same class name. That means this is called group selector. Whenever you want to apply the same type of properties and same type of styles to different tags which are having same group name or same class name, then we can go for this one. So class is equal to some C1. Okay. Okay. Now if you observe carefully, here H6 is having C1 class and this paragraph tags are having same C1 class. Okay. I am taking one more tag called H3 I am taking. Okay, head index just for understanding purpose. Okay. So for this also I am giving class is equal to C1. Okay. For all, so this is heading 3. Okay. So for all this I want to apply some common styles. If I want to apply some common styles to H6, this paragraph tag and this paragraph tag. Okay, how the browser will apply the same changes to these tags? By seeing the class name. Okay, but how to use this one? If you observe carefully, okay, whenever you want to specify the styles, you have to use dot followed by class name. Here I have used hash followed by ID. Similarly, here you have to use dot followed by class. Okay. So I want to apply properties to this tag by dot class. What is class name? Syntax is dot followed by class name. So no need of using multiple tags. Okay, there is one more way. You have to specify the all. Suppose you assume that you have 100 tags for which you want to apply the same properties, same color and same thing. Some common properties for all these 100 tags. Assume that there are 100 elements in the body, but you want to apply some common properties for 100 elements. Then we have to go for this grouping class, grouping selector. So this selector is called grouping selector, and this one is called grouping selector. This one is called ID selector. Okay, ID selector for specifying different attributes to different elements in the document. But coming to here, okay, what I want to do, I want to apply color as some blue. Okay, and I want to apply the background color text align as center. Okay, and font style italic. And if I want to change the size also, you can say okay, font style as italic. So how can you do this? Please see here. So what I have done here, I have written one CSS with select by writing the selectors. Okay, earlier how we have done, just by giving the tag name